Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever your current live situation is. Hello, YouTube. It's Jeffrey Kite back again with another episode of Kite's Curiosities. I'll open up 3 more of these TTM requests that I've gotten back in the mail. Catch up on some mail now that we got lesson plans done. Kids are back in school. We've got our rituals, routines, and regulations established. Our social contract of how we're going to treat each other has been made and posted in the classroom with the kids' signatures. Whew, it's been a week, I tell you. Now we're ready to get down to academics. That's what we do as teachers that first week. Get them kids back acclimated to the school life and school lifestyle, and that way we can start teaching them. All right, let's get started here. I'm just going to do 3 because, as again, I've gotten so many back, videos would be just too long. So let's get on to it here. So coming out of Knoxville, Tennessee, from the land of Johnny Serena. If you ain't checked out his channel, y'all need to. Johnny Serena. Let's see who your neighbor sent to, or which one of your neighbors sent me something, Johnny. Let's see. Oh, nice. Here's a good one. Neil Claibo. Neil Claibo, he was a really good punter for the Vikings back in the late 70s. In fact, he went to the University of Tennessee, and I guess he never left. Let's see, where is he from originally? Concord, Tennessee. So he's a Tennessee volunteer for life, I imagine. Claibo, he was in college night. He was one of the better athletes Tennessee ever had. He could play. In fact, I know he started out as a safety. Then he played wide receiver. Then he wound up being a punter. And in 1974, he was all SEC as a punter. Had a 43.1 yard average. I know that was 4th in the nation that year, but I don't know if that led to SEC. If he didn't lead the SEC in punting, he was pretty darn close to it. He wound up getting drafted by the Vikings in 75. Had a great rookie season. He was on the NFL's all-rookie team that year. And helped the Vikings win the 1976 NFC Championship and a berth in Super Bowl 11. So, really great player here. So, pretty underrated. Mr. Neil Claibo here. All right, coming out of Cincinnati, Ohio. Let's see what we got. Oh, nice. Nice. Mr. Marvin Cobb. Did I get both? I sure did. Awesome. I'll give y'all a close-up on that. And this is the one we're going to display right here. Look at that. Marvin Cobb. Folks, if y'all want to talk about an athlete, this guy right here was incredible. He went to USC back in the early 70s. And he was a very steady performer on that team as I don't know if he was a cornerback or safety or what, but I do know he was a defensive back on USC, and he started in 2 Rose Bowls, and he was a key member of USC's national championship teams in 1972 and 1974. So, and whenever he was done playing football season, he'd put on his baseball cleats and he played shortstop for the USC Trojan baseball team. And he helped guide them to 2 national championships in 1973 and 1974 in the College World Series. So 1 man, 2 sports, 4 national championship rings. Now, this guy was incredible. He literally could do it all. He played, he played four years with the Bengals, 75, 76, 77. Well, no, not 75. Yeah, 70, yes. Yeah, 5 years with the Bengals, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. And, he could do it all. You see, he's a safety on the 78 Topps card. And, I thought this said cornerback. And he's safety on the 77 Topps card. But he could play safety. He played cornerback for the Bengals. Played a little bit of running back, like lined up one time and ran a play, threw a pass once in a little trick play on offense. He could return punts, kicks for you, kickoffs. And he was also the Bengals holder on field goals and extra points. This man, he just wanted to get on the field and play. And you got to admire a competitor like that. Just tremendous. And like I said, he played 5 years with the Bengals. And then in 1980, he had played 2 games for the Vikings and 6 games for Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't know if he got a ring now. Well, no, Pittsburgh, it was the 79 season. Yeah, 79 season, they went to the Super Bowl and played it in 1980. So he came along after that. So 13 career interceptions. Just a really good, solid player, Mr. Marvin Cobb. He also served as, I think it was athletic director for USC. Had some controversy with that. Nothing that he did wrong, but, I'll let y'all read about that. I don't like to focus on negative things and bad things, but he was all right, but some shady stuff went down. I'm going to let y'all research that and read that on your own. I'm sure he chooses to forget that as well. Let's see. Last one coming out of Santa Clarita. As Michael Myers says, Santa Clarita, California. Let's see who we got here. Oh, yeah. There we go. Nice. Another 70. These are 78s, yeah. Another 78 Topps vintage football of cornerback Mario Clark. Mario, he was a good performer. He was on the 76 NFL All-Rookie team after being a really good player for the Oregon Ducks. He was an All-Pac-8 performer for him, and he was he was the defensive player of the game in the 1976 Senior Bowl. He's in the Oregon University Sports Hall of Fame, and was a really good little player for him and stuff. He played, let's see, I think he played from 76 to 84, and had some pretty good success, I reckon. Can't think of any stats right off the bat that I can think of, but I do know in 77 he had a monster year. I think I got the stats on the back. Yeah, out of the year, had 7 interceptions, 151 yards in returns. Both of those were in the top 5 in the league. And that year in 77, he had 4 straight games where he intercepted passes for the Bills. So, he was a lockdown cornerback that year. And I don't think he had very many interceptions after that, because, people just didn't want to throw in his direction. he wound up spending 1 year with the 49ers, and that was in '84. And what a magical year that was, as they won Super Bowl 19. So he went out a champion. So it was good to see that. So thank you so much, Mr. Mario Clark. And thank you so much to Neil Claibo and Marvin Cobb as well. Let's pan the camera out a little bit. There we go. Get them all three in there. As always, folks, like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. Until next time, y'all take care now. Have a good one. Bye.